Hi, good afternoon. My name is Todd Zambrano, and I'm interviewing for the position of the lead teacher. And today I want to just go over some of the things that I find important in learning and in education. First, we're going to start off with the philosophy of learning. I believe the philosophy of learning is harboring teacher and student harmony inside the classroom and having inputs and outputs from the students, and therefore the students help drive the necessary lesson planning of the classroom. I think it's very important that we have a rapport between the students and the teachers. I think it's very important that students feel like they can come to class and explain their ideas, and also, you know, feel secure and safe at school. It's important to touch every student's life. Education is a lifelong process, and we need to evolve with technology. Our society, our government, our economy are all evolving and changing. Unfortunately, our classroom has not changed much of the past 3 decades, and I look forward to changing the way that we do things here. Next, I believe a successful classroom management would be having clear expectations for the teacher and the students. I think it's very important to have great time management so we can get the information out there in the allotted time provided. I think it's very important to have clear and distinct grading and what's expected of the students. And also, I think classroom management is important in the following regards as to how the classroom's set up. You know, if you're going to have an open forum, you want to be set up in maybe a circle or a horseshoe. I think it's important also to, have lecturing time, have time for questions, make sure that we are constantly challenging the kids and also learning from the kids. Sometimes the kids know more about technology than we do, and we need to make sure that we talk to them, find out what they want to learn, what they need to learn, and use our assessments wisely. And that would be in the form of formative assessments. I feel that our school should implement a hybrid model of teaching. I think it's important to have some work that they do online at home and then come into the classroom to practice the short videos that they watch at home, and to go at their own pace. They have the opportunity to master things and get certain proficiencies before they move on to the next subject. And by letting them go at their own pace, it provides them the opportunity to take the time needed to make sure that they understand the said topic. And it also allows the teacher in the classroom to answer questions and to bring the classroom together in a group setting. Maybe you can do a jigsaw where you split into different groups and have different groups work on different subjects and then come back and explain as a whole in the classroom setting. I really feel the hybrid model is the model that I would like to go forward with. It's very, very productive, and some different studies support that. The role of students is very, very, very important in our classroom. We need to use assessments as a formative measure so we know what the students want to learn and what they are lacking, so we can therefore plan around that. We can use a backward model for that, and students should help teach other students, their peers. Everybody should be learning constantly in the classroom, and it's something that I believe strongly in, is the fact that students inherently want to help other students. And a teacher should be there just kind of to walk around and make sure everybody's on task and to answer any questions people may have. I feel like inclusive professional learning community is where a teacher takes the students' inputs and outputs, and they take that and then they make lesson plans, and they react off of each other, they play off of each other. Students and teachers alike would therefore be responsible to help make the lessons, to help learning, to help guide the learning. And that's what I feel inclusive professional learning community is an environment where both teachers and students are learning together hand in hand and work together to provide an environment that is beneficial to both the student, teacher, and that dynamic. If you entered my classroom, you'd expect to see teacher and student really going off each other. You'd see students working with each other in groups. You'd see the teacher showing a lesson plan that may have been shown on video the night before, just going over it, making sure that students' questions and needs are taken care of. You'd see that everybody works well off of each other, and you'd see the inclusive community that learning community that we discussed before. You'd see, a little bit of the hybrid model. You'd see a little traditional. You'd see a little bit of the, flipped classroom. Backward learning would be obvious in the setting. And I think that overall, I think I'm a great candidate for your school. I'm very confident that I could fulfill all your needs and wants. And I think that, we have to move along with the 21st century. The times of sitting in a classroom, taking a get out of jail free card test at the end of the classroom are done. And technology's changed, our environment's changed, evolution has happened, the economy's evolved, the government has evolved. I mean, societal norms have changed. It's not the same place I was once when I was in school. And so now we have to step forward and we have to move forward with the 21st century learning, and it's up to us as teachers to provide a constant learning loop that we constantly are learning, we constantly are striving to be better. We as teachers need to have professional development days. We need to continually learn. We need to learn new technologies, and we can learn most of these things from the students themselves. Students are great helpers. They want to be there for you. They want to help. They want to show you how to work the whiteboard. So I believe that I'm a great candidate for your position, and I thank you so much for meeting with me, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.